So it's a pretty busy day of house stuff and errands, but I have time for one project, I think, and I think that project is going to be going to Lowe's, right? And I'm going to do the mesh screen top. Now, I know what I need, but I don't know the names or anything. I need like that pizza cutter looking thing, you know, that will push in the rubber thingy. And then I need like the corner brackets and the aluminum metal. I'm hoping to do a clear mesh. That's ideal, I think, because it's going to let in a lot of light. But if it's a little bit darker, that's okay. I just don't want a really fine mesh. I want something that's a little bit bigger because it's just going to be there for the fish. So let's see what we can find. All right. I'm no expert in any of this, but I think what I need is, I think I'm going to find everything in the section by the doors. I think they usually sell like kits, which work pretty well, but kits can be a little bit more expensive. So my goal is to be able to buy enough to make 2 mesh screens, one for my small Fluval and one for the new 120 gallon that's coming. So I'm hoping to spend like $40 or less. So we'll see what we can find, all right? Okay, flooring, no. Doors and windows. That's what I need. Might as well pick up some shims while I'm here for the new tank. You can never have enough composite shims, right? Okay, so I do need a screen tool. So I guess there is no like specific name for it. So it kind of looks like a pizza cutter. Okay, then we need the screen frame corners. So for $1.98, geez, you can't beat that. I think I'll get 2 of them. I'm feeling thoroughly confused by the sizes. Like, if I get this brown frame, 5/16 inch, I don't think that has anything to do with the spline thickness. I'll figure it out though. So this is like an aluminum mesh, I think. It's fine. I could use something like this. I think it's a little bit, I prefer something that's not aluminum, something that's like a plastic and clear. And this is a pretty tight mesh, which is going to block out a lot of light. So I don't know, let's see what other options they have before we choose one. I added everything up and I think I can get out of here for about $33. Okay, got it all, $37. The mesh screen, the mesh tool, 2 packs of corner frames, spline, and the frame. I bought everything for the mesh screen yesterday, but I ended up buying this darker aluminum mesh, and everyone on Instagram, which I totally agree with, said I should definitely get the clear. So I ordered the clear plastic mesh yesterday. It should arrive tomorrow. And also, I was asking questions about how to hook it in here, and Innovative Marine has some good products. People told me about acrylic products, but I have somebody who's actually going to custom make me something, which I'll share with you guys when it comes, but I'm really excited. So I think for the rest of this video, I'm going to put together everything except the mesh screen. So basically, I'm going to get the frame done. First thing I need is measuring tape. Need something to write in, some paper, check. Cheapo miter box, fancy tripod, aluminum. Let's see, I need the screen frame corners, some extra lights, light number 2. Can never have too many lights, really. Studio set up. Time to measure. Let's see what we got. We got an even 23, 11 7/8, 11 7/8. Measuring wise, I think I figured it out. If this is the top view of the tank, this is 23 inches long, 11 3/4 inches deep. So we're trying to figure out exactly where we need to cut this. So if we cut this at 23 inches, it would be too long and it wouldn't fit inside there, because at each end are going to be one of these corner brackets. So we need to subtract 2 of these. So if we measure these, I think it's right about 3/4 of an inch, but let's just check. So you can see that it's a little bit less, but we're just going to call it 3/4 inch equals 3/4, but times 2. This mounting bracket equals 1.5. It's a negative 1.5. But he's going to be using 1/8 thick acrylic to go over the sides to hold it into place. So 1/8 plus 1/8, 2/8, 1/4. So we have a negative 1, if I can do it, negative 1/4. Right? So we total have negative 1.75 to subtract from the 23. 1.25 inches is where we should be cutting, going the width-wise. When we're looking to the depth, we don't have to worry about everything. We do have to subtract the negative 1.5 for the 2 corner brackets, but we don't need to worry about the acrylic mounting because I'm not going to be putting any of the acrylic mounting brackets on these sides. 10 and 1/4, we'll just say 0.25. So we should be making the cuts at 21.25 long. I need 2 of those, so times 2. And then for the depth, 10.25 times 2 again. So I think we should be good. I'm going to double check just to make sure, and then we'll saw stuff. Let's cut that one first. We'll double check, make sure it's okay.
At 5:45. And
I have no idea what I just did, but look. Are these the right length? Okay, so these two are right. This is not. Okay. It turned out pretty well, actually. If you can see over here, it fits exactly like I measured it. So I think it's going to work really well as soon as I get the acrylic brackets. We succeeded. Look, frame perfectly fits, goes right in. Now I just got to wait for the clear netting to arrive tomorrow. We'll put the clear netting in tomorrow, and then I will have some temporary clips to put on there. So this week we can definitely pick up some fish, which is awesome.